So this happened while no one was looking. Hi guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Melinda, plain and simple. Today, it's Tuesday, and that means it's time for another Tiny Tidy. I'm glad you're here for this Tiny Tidy because this one is kind of different and special. It's just a Tiny Tidy, but it's not something that I normally would do because I don't like doing this stuff, and I couldn't do this one by myself. Hubby helped me out. Now, I was going to tidy up in our bathroom, but this tidy up opportunity just sort of organically presented itself, you could say. So, before I say anything else, I want to say thank you, honey. I appreciate everything that you did to help out on this one, because if you hadn't have helped me, I would still be working on it. I would not have this done. I'd probably be hurting and sick. So thank you, honey. I appreciate it. And I got to go get the cat because he just walked out the door. Hang on. I'll be right back. Okay, I got Pumpkin back in safely. I didn't even think about that. There's a hole in the screen, and he walked right out the door, and I saw him outside the window. He's not supposed to be outside. So Pumpkin is back in safely. It's all good. There he goes. Okay, but I don't remember where I was, so hopefully I say everything I meant to. But anyway, I think I said something about, hubby helped me. Thank you, honey. I totally appreciate it. This is not something that you enjoy doing. It's not something that I enjoy doing. Honestly, hubby won't ever see this because he doesn't watch my channel. But that's okay. I still wanted to say thank you, honey. I love you. I appreciate you. And I seriously could not have done this without you. And now, since I've lost my train of thought, what else was I going to say? I was going to say, I hope that this inspires you guys. If you have something that you're dreading doing, something that you just don't enjoy doing, I hope this inspires you to go ahead and tackle it. This is not one of those jobs that's going to turn out perfectly in the end. It's just a case of better is better, and that is good enough. And we got it done. I do say in this that it was probably going to cause us some health problems with breathing and stuff, but so far so good. So I think working together, he did the parts he could do, I did the parts I could do, and together we made it happen, and neither one of us is suffering the consequences. So maybe that will be our approach going forward, because there is more of this to tackle in the future. And there's PJ. She doesn't show up very often. So the other thing I wanted to say, and I'm sorry I did lose my train of thought, but I'm just going to go with it. The other thing I wanted to say is that I did put a community post out there, but I know everybody doesn't see those, so I wanted to mention it here. I'm going to be having a Q&A soon, so if you have any questions that you would like me to answer, drop them down in the comment section here, and I will try to answer them during that Q&A. In addition to hubby being involved, there's also a hedge trimmer involved in today's Tiny Tidy, but we're not really trimming hedges. You'll see. But you won't really see because I just kind of get before and after stuff. You don't really see a whole lot. I was busy. I couldn't be picking up the camera recording all the time, right? So I just did what I could, but I think I got enough that you can figure out what's going on and hopefully be inspired. Now, finally, let's go head out and do our Tiny Tidy. And if you've got something that you need to tidy up around your house, grab your stuff and come on. We'll do it together. As you can see, there's a couple of nice little things in here, but it's also become very overgrown with weeds. Really horrible ones too, like these. They got all those stickers on them. So I'm gonna try to get a little of this cleaned up today, so that we can see the things that are actually pretty and that we want to keep in here. Neither my husband or I are good with this sort of thing. These flower beds were here when we bought the house, and both of us have issues with being out in this stuff, so they don't get taken care of, and I am trying to find a solution, a way to not have all the weeds growing up and taking over, but maybe still have a little bit of pretty landscaping. But once again, the weeds have taken over before we've been able to get out here and do anything about it. So yeah, we're gonna see if we can get rid of at least some of the weeds, and then I don't know, if any of you have a solution that you can tell me about, I would appreciate it. I don't want to do anything that is going to cause damage, and I don't want to do anything that's going to be too costly or that's going to require a lot of maintenance, because like I said, neither of us is going to be able to get out here and do a lot of maintaining. Well, hubby came out and helped me a little bit with this. Actually, he helped a whole lot. We kind of did it together. And as you can see, a lot of stuff got cleared out of here. That's going to be my decluttering, I guess. Not a whole lot. Actually needs to stay here because most of it's just weeds. And all of that now I need to clean up out of the yard and get rid of it. And then we are done. While I was picking up all of the remnants there, all the clutter, hubby was going around getting out some of the weeds and stuff over here, and he started over at the tree. I don't think we're going to finish this today, but there's that stuff that needs to be gone, and all of this stuff over here, he's already been cutting it out. There was a bunch of tree overgrowth stuff over here. It's all gone, or most of it. I got to pull the stuff out, but you can kind of tell how it's getting kind of overgrown, and he's cut all these things out now, so I'm going to try to get all of that cleaned up now too, although my trash can's kind of overflowing. Okay, this is what it's looking like now. Short, sweet, and incomplete, but it is better than it was before, and considering neither hubby nor I are good at this sort of thing, we have no idea what we're doing, and we can't really be out in this stuff. I mean, he's probably going to kick his asthma in just because he was out here helping me with this, and I'm going to be sneezing and itching and breathing weird. So the fact that we even got this much done is major. So just show you, it's better than it was. This is my little angel, and I have her up here in a tree so she can keep an eye on all the things out here, and she likes it in there. So that's my little happy. I'm thinking if I get mulch and put it down over here, that will help to keep the weeds down. But I don't know. Is that a good solution to this issue of all these weeds? I don't want to use weed killer, but I'm tired of having to deal with the weeds. Like I said, we cannot be out here in this stuff, and every year I have to either put up with the weeds or get out here in the weeds, and that's just not working for me. It's causing me health issues, and I just don't want to do it anymore. But I can't spend a whole lot of money on this stuff either, so yeah, so I'm thinking mulch. I mean, that's still going to be a bit of an investment, but I think that might work. I don't know. If any of you have a better solution or can tell me the right type of mulch or how much mulch, or if that isn't going to work at all, or whatever, pros and cons, let me know. I appreciate it. It looks like it's sloping the wrong direction in a couple of areas, so we got some dirt. We just got topsoil because we were able to get that at the store. So we got some bags of topsoil that we're going to put into these areas and try to fill that up so that it's not sloping toward the house in these few sections where it's doing that. Okay, so we got the dirt put out here. Hubby helped me. I don't think I could have done it alone because, to be honest with you, I was starting to get dizzy. At one point, I had sweat in my eyes, and he had to guide me into the house just so I could get my gloves off and wash my hands off so I could get the sweat out of my eyes because I couldn't even open them. They were burning so badly. But we got all this done. Hubby said there's 2 hours of our lives that we will never get back. So he didn't really have fun doing this or anything, and but he did help me, and we got this done. I don't know if it'll help with this, that's the air conditioner. I don't know if it'll help with this sloping issue. I figure it'll be one of those things we do a little at a time.
My garden would be easy if the weeds would stay away. But messiness is natural. It happens every day. Rows of pretty blossoms or a blooming bed of weeds. I have to pick between them. Only one of them succeeds. To have a pretty garden full of neat and tidy rows, a little weeding daily is the way to keep control. And although it would be easy if the mess would stay away, life is like a garden to be weeded every day.
For now, let me know if you did any tiny tidying today. I'd love to hear what you did. Tell me all about it. Check out the playlist so you can watch all the other tiny tidies. And be sure you check out Sunday Dawn from the Helpful Home. She is the host of the Tiny Tidy Tuesday collab every week. And until next time, happy decluttering!